World Channel. It's a horrible, wet, and miserable day, and I haven't done a reaction video for a while, so I thought I'll do one now. And a friend of mine sent this to me, and I thought, oh, good grief, this is completely mad. So I thought I'll do a response to it. It's a little old now, but it's the political commentator Candace Owens talking about how she thinks dinosaurs are fake. So let's see what she has to say and give a quick response.
No concept of a dinosaur until 1850. That's very recent, right? That's the first time they were like, we actually think that there were these reptiles that are roaming the planet. And then within that same decade, they were like dinosaur bones. And they started finding them everywhere. I'm like, okay, so nobody found this. And then like
Really?
suddenly there's entire museums. And in China, they have actually been caught manufacturing dinosaur bones many times over. And it is the case that dinosaur bones, for whatever reason, are always just found by the paleontologists. Like I was just walking with Savannah, my manager, because we do like these little evening walks. And I just looked up to her and I was like, dinosaurs, that seems pretty fake and gay. She's like, she's Savannah's from Tennessee. She's like, I've never believed in dinosaurs. Like literally, this is, everyone thinks there's like some conspiracy behind it. I was like, that was how it started. And I was like, what on earth? You rawr. I'm like, it's funny because people will literally say they don't believe in God, but then tell them like dinosaurs aren't real and they fall apart. Like, I'm like, okay, so they're just roaming the planet. And I was like, that's really interesting. But then
Okay, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I'm going to laugh because I don't want to cry on camera. But this is really weird. I guess this is what happens when you start going down a conspiracy rabbit hole. You don't believe one thing and then all of a sudden you don't believe anything. But dinosaurs, I mean, firstly, why? What's the conspiracy theory? Why would people hide dinosaur bones in the ground? Why would people make fake dinosaur skeletons of hundreds and hundreds of different species and then hide them all over the world and under the sea and deep in quarries? And what's the point? What's the conspiracy? Who's lying and why? What's it all for? I don't even know where to start with this one. So she's completely wrong that dinosaur bones were only discovered in 1850 and then found all the time. I mean, we have documentation of dinosaur bones being found in the 18th century and the 17th century. People had started to find these and are going, what is this? What kind of creatures are these? These are incredible, different animals like nothing we've seen before. It got specialized in the 19th century, obviously. Once they are found and identified, then people notice patterns and paleontology as a discipline begins and people start looking. And that's why you start finding them. And she's wrong as well that it's only paleontologists who find them. No, average people would find them while digging in quarries or digging into the mountains or building railways or draining swamps or all sorts of things. They're found by everyone, but it's the paleontologists who catalogue them. Yeah, the 19th century is the boom period of museums. You've got Richard Owen and the Natural History Museum. There's interest in systematizing the study of ancient life and the Earth's history. Geology meets biology and ancient history. It's a very interesting discipline, and it got born and obviously it exploded with interest. She's right, there have been fake bones found in China, but that's because once you've got a market, people are going to try and cheat the market. And how do you tell that bones are fake? Well, you compare them to real ones, and the experts, the paleontologists, spot the fake ones and say, look at those, it's a different thing. So, of course, you can tell the fakes because of the real. I don't get this at all. This is mad. Why wouldn't you believe in dinosaurs? I mean, she says people don't believe in God, but then they do believe in dinosaurs. I guess with dinosaurs, you're dealing with the natural world. You're dealing with physical evidence that you can see and examine. And it's not just paleontology. You've got paleobiology as well. You've got evolutionary genetics. There's loads of fields here that converge and tell the same story. And if you've got lots of different witnesses telling the same story, the story's probably true. So there we go. Candace Owens says dinosaurs are fake. I'm here to tell you dinosaurs are not fake. Enjoy studying paleobiology and evolutionary biology. You can listen to my interviews with Matt Wilkinson and Simon Conway Morris and Zach Arden. Enjoy them. Thanks. Look forward to seeing you next Wednesday for another episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more amazing conversations with incredible researchers who are changing the world we live in and driving humanity forward. Feel free to check out my Instagram at polymath_Sam or go to my website at www.sam-mckee.co.uk.